Hi everybody, welcome to my hillside urban garden. So today we're going to learn how to plant potatoes. One of my good friends told me about this little trick and I have had potatoes ever since, probably for the last almost decade. So we've all had potatoes in our pantry or the sink in a drawer that has started to grow, like this particular Yukon Gold one. Doesn't matter what kind of potato, sweet potato, russet, Yukon Gold, or little tiny potatoes. Any potato that has started to grow, you can plant in your garden. And it will grow and you will get more potatoes. Hey, I know it sounds amazing, but it is true. So I planted some potatoes in here last year. And I think I'm going to dig and see if we can find any of them. I know they're in here. Sometimes you can dig a little bit deep to find them. Let's see here. Oh, there's a couple. Look at a couple little potatoes right here. Yeah, they're dirty. You got to wash them off. But there's some right there. So you will always have potatoes because these here, there's another one. And look at this one's already starting to grow again. So I'm going to put that one back in. So you'll see that when you get the potatoes, they're going to be all different shapes and colors. Not color, but all shapes and sizes. So to plant. Now what you could do, you could probably get a couple plantings out of this particular size potato. You can see what the size looks like. So you could take your sharp knife and just make one cut in between two eyes that are growing. One cut between two eyes that are growing and plant each of those in the ground and it will grow. But we're going to make it easy today. I'm just going to plant this whole potato and it will grow fine. You can do whole potatoes if you're kind of weary. So if you're just beginning, plant the whole darn thing. So I can see here that these eyes are growing on the upper side here of the potato. On the back there isn't anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant them so the eyes are up, because the eyes are going to grow up and that's what's going to create the plant leaves and it's going to come out of the ground. Okay? This is one of my raised beds. I haven't completely cleared it out yet from the summer season because it's November now. So I have some blackberries growing in here too. So what I'm going to do is that we're going to plant these, pull this old tomato out. I'm going to plant these probably 4 to 5 inches in the ground. So we're just going to dig a hole, really that easy. Now for potatoes, I don't fertilize them or anything like that. So I might come and put a little compost maybe on top. So when it rains this season, the nutrients from the compost, the rain will push that down into the potato, but I won't put anything in the hole. That seems to have been working for me. If you want to put some fertilizer in there, that's up to you. So remember, the grow side up, and I'm just going to put it in there, and I'm just going to cover it up. If you want, you can mark this that you planted some potatoes here. But probably in my area, probably February, I'm going to start seeing this the plant grow up. It'll be just fine in the ground till then. It's not going to, in my area, I don't get snow or anything like that, so it should be just fine. But when I get potatoes that are growing in my pantry, I come out, I take my trowel, pretty much go like this, stick it in the ground, cover it up, and I have potatoes growing. I am not kidding. It really is that easy. If you don't have a garden bed to put them in, honestly, a pot works just as well. So in a pot, you would do the same thing. You would have it filled with dirt. I would think I would make sure that the pot's probably a good 10 to 15 inches though, long, because potatoes, when they grow out like this and in bunches. So it'll give them a little bit of room. But if you have a pot, fill it with soil, dig your hole, put it in, put the soil on top. And if you have your pot outside, it'll get plenty of water in the wintertime. If you do not, make sure you're watering it about maybe once every 2 weeks in the wintertime, because they really don't need a lot of water during that time. And in the spring, you're going to see it's a kind of a thick kind of plant that'll grow up. And you'll have potatoes. And you'll always have potatoes. After that, sometimes it's hard to get rid of them. But if I need a potato for cooking, I always can come here. So it's kind of cool. So go out and plant a potato today, or do it with your grandkids, or just see if it'll work. You can't go wrong. Either you're going to throw the potato away or compost it, or you can actually plant it in the garden. So thanks for watching the video today, everybody. And remember, when you're in the garden, always be safe. Wear your hat and your sunscreen. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye.